Hello, hello, it's June Olson with Junebug Creations, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator coming to you live from Whitefish, Montana. Tell me what your weather is like and where you're at. We're in northwest Montana and it is stinking cold today. Sunshine, bright blue sky, extremely deceiving. It is very, very cold. So, looks like Benji is going to make an appearance. Hi, Benji. Say hi, Benji. All right, so let's see if she'll stay down while I finish this live. All right, so this is the Paper Pumpkin kit, and it is an all-inclusive kit, which means, like all the other kits, everything you need to make what's in the kit is in the kit. So as designed, all of it. All you have to do is add a pair of scissors. Everything else is included. So let's go ahead. This is January's kit. I'm waiting. I was hoping to get February's kit before I went live for this, but it didn't happen. It did not work out that way. So let's see. What is up with my colors? Here we go. All right. So anyways, we're going to have to look at the past kit. So it always comes with a photopolymer stamp set and an ink spot. And your very first kit will come with a clear acrylic block for you to put your stamps on. For the purpose of today, I will be using my regular size stamp pad or ink pad, and I will be using some regular blocks. So you can see the difference between the two blocks. All right. These are a little more comfortable for holding. These work just as well though, but I like to use these. So I use these during my lives and leave this for another time. So this year, Stampin' Up! Our Paper Pumpkin has done something where they are releasing add-ons for 3 months at a time. So the add-ons for this January, February, March were these dies, which made this, plus this sentiment piece that I'll show you what it looked like. So the daffodil ones I think are going to go with the February kit because it had a bunny and a chick, and so I think it's going to go with that. The leaves can go with any of them, and the love, you'll see, kind of matches this set. We had some linen thread in there. And then these are the no-fail instructions, just like the other kits. No-fail instructions shows you what's in the kit, the colors that coordinate. It even gives you, for Paper Pumpkin, it even gives you some ideas for alternates that you could do with the ingredients. There were 3 different designs, 4 of each, and 4 of them were bookmarks or tags, depending on what you wanted to use. This first page gives you the different projects and what ingredients go with it, and then the inside are the instructions. So super easy to use. All right, so here was the bookmark or tag, depending on what you wanted to use it for. And then we had this card, and we have this card. And then I do on my business page in Junebug Creations 29, I do alternates. So first I do the cards as designed, and then each week after that I do alternates until I get my next kit. So these were ones I had first designed this, and then when I was doing the live I decided to use the embossing folders. You can see the texture there. All right, and then I added the linen thread to it. And then this one also was flat, and I didn't use the embossing folder, and then during the live I decided to use the embossing folder. So it just gives it a step up and just shows you the difference that the embossing folder can make. This one I did use the embossing folder, and the only difference between these two were the fact that I used the 2 different colored leaves. Okay, but I did use the painted textures embossing folder for this card set. All right, and then this one was the one I did this week. This is a new gatefold that I've just learned how to make, and I absolutely love it. So we did that card this week for Paper Pumpkin Playdate. So feel free to jump over to my page, Junebug Creations 29. like and follow it, and then you'll find out when I go live. I go live every Wednesday, and then I'm starting to add lives as well. So your kits also come with glue dots and dimensionals. Sometimes they come with tear and tape, you know, so all the adhesive even comes in the kit. So we're going to go ahead and make this card. And we will use our instructions. I can show you how easy it is. All right, except we're not going to do Happy Valentine's Day on it because Valentine's Day is now gone. We'll use one of the other sentiments, or I will find something different. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find something different. Let me just look real quick. You know what? Let's see. Whoop. Let's see, where is it? Perennial postage. So we're going to use, so this is one of the stamp sets that goes with the lavender suite, and so we're going to use one of those stamp sets for our sentiment. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. There's this, and let's see which one. Oops. Which one works? So the cat has decided, here for you always, that one's not going to fit. Whoa. Thank you for your friendship. That's a good one. Thank you for your friendship. And that fits perfectly. So we're going to use the block and pick it up. And Benji's here, I guess, to help. All right, there we go. Thank you for your friendship, because we can always use a card like that, right? And this will be part of the winnings. So when I do the drawing on Monday, the person who wins will get this card. All right. And since I missed a day, I'll throw another card in there from my stash to make up for not having gone live yesterday. Yesterday was just super crazy. I wasn't even home all day long, and that's not normal for me to not be home. All right, so it shows on here we have the little glue dots. They're either the white dots or the little gray dots, and then we have the hexagons, which are our dimensionals. She was sleeping nicely, that's why I left her in here. Had I known she was going to wake up and decide she wanted to be in the camera, then of course I wouldn't have left her. So we want to put glue dots on here and on here. And then we want glue dots on here and right here. So those little papers pop off, all right, and they are kind of staticky, so you'll find them again if you can't find them right away. All right, so then pop those off. And then we're going to put this together. So we're going to lay this on top of this, like that. And then it's going to go in here. So it's kind of weaving it through here. And then it's going to be, oh, nope, that's too far over. We don't want it hanging off the card because then it won't go in the envelope. So we want this, I got to do it from the front to make sure. We want this all the way over here. All right, and then we can put our dimensionals on here, and we're going to go up the side so that we don't have any sagging, all the way to the corner, and then across the top like this, and then one here. Oops, make sure we keep it, oh, it can almost be seen. You want to make sure you keep it inside the lines so that it's not seen from the other side. And then we have a few that are going to go on here to keep this from sagging. That moved when I glued that down. Okay. All right. So we have a few of those. We have one here, and I'm going to do one on this side. They have it right on top, but this is already multiple layers, and if you add another layer, then it's going to kind of change it. And then I like to make sure we're not sagging, so I'm going to put a few extra ones. You can see they give you a lot. There's no worry about running out. And now we just need to take them all off, all the little backings off. There we go. All right, and then this line up. All right. So then we're going to turn this over. Make sure your card opens the correct direction. I have done it the wrong way, but if you do it the wrong way, you can give it to a left-handed person and they don't even realize it. Oop. So then we're going to center that on there like that. How pretty is that? And then this also goes on with dimensionals, but since we're going to have it up here, if you put a dimensional here and down here, you're going to have it kind of at an angle. So I am just going to put a dimensional here because it's going to go in this spot. As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to put this, sorry, cat hair. Benji leaves her hair wherever she goes. All right. So right here, that way I can make sure that I put it there. And then what I'm going to do is use a couple of the glue dots on this side of it to make sure it sticks down. All right, so that way it will stick like that. Now what they've also gotten us doing is putting one here in the middle. So I'm going to pop off all of these. There we go, like that. Off that. I have a friend who can do this and she just makes them all pop away really quick and easy, and I have never been able to do that. All right, so then we need our linen thread, and we're just going to take, it says 12 inches, but that's kind of a lot. So I'm just going to take a little bit and I'm going to fold it into 3. Okay, fold it into thirds like that, and then you're going to press it down right there on the dot, and then we're going to stick this on here like that and like that. All right, and there we go. There is our card. Quick and easy. And you can always, when you get your kit, you can always come join us on Paper Pumpkin Playdate to see how to put it together. I make all the mistakes for you ahead of time so that you don't have to make them. And that way you can kind of see how to put it together if you want before you put yours together. And then you can see what I do with alternates. Now most of my alternates use what's already in the kit. I don't pull a whole lot of other things, so I just kind of change up what's already in the kit. And then if I don't get my newer kit, then I start bringing in some outside products. But for the most part, for the first few weeks, I use only what's in the kit so that you can too. All right, so come join me over on Junebug Creations 29, and you can see that. And if you are watching me here on YouTube, then you can make sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell, and that way you'll know when I'm live, because whenever I'm live, either on my business page or in a group, I am always on YouTube. So I wish you a wonderful rest of your weekend. And let me know what you thought of this card when you watch this. Let me know that you're watching it on replay, although since no one is, well, somebody's watching, but since nobody's commenting, I have no idea who is watching. And then just make sure to let me know what you think. And if you have questions about the paper pumpkin, There is the post that talks about the special because of celebration, where you have the 12-month is the best bang for your buck. But with the 3, 6, or 12-month, you can get free celebration items. So that is awesome. If you have questions about that, make sure to ask the questions down below. And then the next kit is the March kit, where we will be getting a second stamp set. There's always one stamp set in it, but because March is their anniversary month, they give us 2 stamp sets. So you'll have to make sure to come back and or to subscribe for yours, and then also to come back and see what I do with that extra stamp set. So I wish you a wonderful rest of your weekend, and I will see you next time. And I will make sure to post the game tomorrow. No, sorry, wrong group. That's the problem when you go in more. I will be back with there will be some fun things tomorrow for games, and then I will see you again on Monday. Have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye.